So finally, I am putting the shop where I want it to go. Yay! It's been like 5 moves. I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. Hello besties and welcome back. So today we are doing a shopping district speed build, and that's why I'm surrounded by all of these items. I need to move the campsite, nooks, crannies and Able Sisters. So this is where kind of Nooks Cranny is going to be, but just further over here, and then Able Sisters is going to be all the way back here, and the campsite is going to be disappearing. So yeah, let's just get started and let's go. So to start off, I move the campsite, the shop, Able Sisters, and then the shop kind of like 3 times. It's really annoying that you can't move the shop on top of where the shop used to be. I kind of get it because you have to time travel and you still have to be able to use Nook's Cranny a lot, but it just annoys me. It annoys me so much. I have to like time travel like 5 days just to be able to start the build, just because I want to move it like an inch from where it was to start off with. So that annoys me, and it kind of lagged my video when I was recording moving the campsite, so that's it, kind of glitched slightly, so sorry about that. But I'm so glad that they changed the pricing of moving buildings, because this alone only cost 50,000, whereas if I was moving just one thing before the 2.0 update, one thing would have cost 50,000. That is ridiculous. I cannot believe we used to play like that. Like it would have been what, 100 to 250,000. You know, quick maths. I can't remember what song that's from. Please let me know what song when they say quick maths. Yeah, that's insane. Only cost me 50,000. But yeah, so I'm doing what I said I would do in the previous speed build, where I'm putting the pathing down first and building around the pathing to see if it sparks some imagination in me, because this build I haven't planned out in my head. So most of the, like all of the villager homes, sorry, I know what I want to do with them, and the museum I know what I wanted to do, and the beaches I kind of know what I want to do, but Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters, I have no idea what I wanted to do. So I was just kind of decorating and see where I wanted to go with it, like where the mood kind of struck me, because I had no idea what I was doing. And I had some 2.0 items with me, and I was like, if I can fit these in, that would be great. If I can't, then oh well. So but I ended up fitting them all in, which is great. I used the gazebo, which looks so cool next to Able Sisters. You'll get to see that in a bit. And I made a little gyroid section next to Nook's Cranny. You'll see that in a minute as well. It's kind of where I'm standing actually at the moment. So that looks really great, and I really like the way it turned out. Nook's Cranny, on when you take pictures, it doesn't look great. I will tell you that right now. Just looks a bit of a mess. But Able Sisters, when you take pictures, looks really nice. So I think I did well with that. And yeah, this section here that I'm doing now, I kind of wanted it to look like the back of Nook's Cranny, like they've just kind of shoved some stuff in the back, stuff that doesn't work, like a drinks machine, some cardboard boxes, a trash can kind of thing, like things that they keep in the back of the store. And then they've got a stone fence to kind of fence it all off so that customers don't see it. That was my plan anyway, but I do change it slightly because the trees get in the way. But on the beach there is a nice sitting section which I really like. This pathway is gorgeous that I found, so I'll leave all the custom designs in the description below so you can go check them out. I love this pathway because it makes it look like the sand is a bit more worn in. So I put that under the log furniture that I used, so it makes it look like people have kind of sat around there quite a lot. And then I've used some food items on there, of course. Who am I if I'm not going to use some food items? So I do that. I talk to Muffy because I haven't talked to her for ages and she's my sweetheart. So I had to, because I love her to death. And I did. Yep. Iced coffee, of course. It has to have iced coffee. And some cupcakes I think I put on there. But yeah, anyway, this week I had a filling at the dentist. I had to go to the dentist and had a filling. It was one of the worst experiences in my life because the injection I had was so bad. It was so painful. Like, I've never had it so painful before. It was a really old filling. It's on the left hand side at the bottom. And I've had it, it's been like it for a while, like just before Christmas. It kind of like, not fell out, but like a bit chipped off in the middle. And I haven't had time to go to the dentist and I've just kind of arranged time to go. My bad. But yeah, so I finally got around to going to the dentist and it's fine. They did it there and then. It was a man that saw me, lovely. I go to see a regular dentist, same dentist every time. Absolutely lovely. Love him. He's really nice and really kind, and he compliments me that I'm doing so well when I have injections, and he's the sweetest. But for some reason, it's so painful this time, and my mouth was in agony. Agony afterwards. It's fine now, so it's like nothing wrong with the filling or I don't need to go back or anything, but oh my god, it hurt so much, like ow. So yeah, never doing that again. I hope I don't have to have any more fillings. I really don't. But on a lighter note, back to the build. I'm doing the this is behind Lowbo's house, so I'm doing the jungle area, and how I do this is I kind of, you'll see me kind of run, it looks like I'm running because it's sped up. I kind of space them in between as tree, space, tree, space, tree, and that's how I kind of separate the jungle, and that's how I know each tree will definitely grow. And it looks a bit weird at the moment, but when it all grows it does look good, I promise you. As I'm decorating, it does look weird with all the kind of saplings there, and then I use just weeds in between it all so that fossils and things don't grow there and it doesn't get in the way of anything. This is the area where I put the gyroids, so I thought it would be cute to have like a little counter table of gyroids, so you could come just before Nook's Cranny and purchase a gyroid if you'd like. And then I put a shovel and a watering can in front because you need those two items to plant and water gyroids to get them out of the ground. So I thought that would be quite cute. And then so I go to Nook's Cranny to buy one. It's the only bit of footage I don't film, and then my shovel breaks, so I need to go back into Nook's Cranny to buy another shovel. So yeah, annoying when that happens. So this is the bit I was telling you. So I built the stone fence, and then I put 2 bamboo shoots down as the trees, but then I end up moving them because I wanted it so you could see Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters together, like over the horizon. You'd be able to see both, so it looks like a proper shopping district. But when the trees have grown, you can't actually see both of the shops, so I end up moving them. So it's fine, you'll be able to see me move them, but for the time being, that's what it looks like. And then I'm doing some waterscaping now. I create this like little what do you call it, waterfall? That's the word, isn't it? Waterfall. Sorry, for some reason my mind went blank and I don't know why, because that is the river mouth running into the sea. So I thought obviously the river would have to stop somewhere, so I thought like a waterfall would be a good idea. So I create a waterfall and kind of just make some trees and make it look a bit more river-like rather than just a straight line like the game gives you to start off with. So I do that, and then I go on to Able Sisters, and I think I prefer the Able Sisters build just because it looks a bit more jungle-like, and I think the back of my jungle, well, technically, the back of my island looks a bit more jungle-esque and jungle-like. So I think it's a bit more rural than the front of my island. I think the front of my island is a bit more tame, shall we say, and then the back of my island is a bit more overgrown and destructive. With this, I thought it was a really clever idea. I don't know why I thought it was clever, but you know, I was gonna do just like a straight line and put some pathing, but then I thought I'd do like little stepping stones because, you know, it's cute. So that's what I did, and it does actually look quite cute. I mean, it's really slow to go over because it takes ages to kind of jump 2 steps, but I think it's really cute. I like it. And it kind of gives some more interesting vibes to the whole jungle aspect, you know. I do move that stone in the end. I'm going to need to put a rock garden somewhere, and I don't know where to put it, to be honest. I've got this kind of concept art for my island, so I've kind of just drawn in paint what I want my island to look like, and I don't have much room left. I've mapped out where I want my other houses to go, where I want my house to go, and the campsite's gonna have to end up on the beach. That's where it's gonna have to go. I've left no room for that. I forgot it exists. My bad. Oh, I forgot there was 10 houses as well, so another house is gonna have to end up on the beach. Forgot about that too. This is what happens when you only plan half of an island and then forget the other half exists until you're almost finished. Yeah. So I think the rock garden's gonna have to go by my house when I come around to doing my house, but the rock garden might have to be the last thing on the list other than the beaches. So I don't know. There's also, when I come to do back up to Able Sisters, I'm not there at the moment, the rock by the beach is really flat, and I haven't put anything on there at the moment, and I don't know what to put on there. It's really flat and quite big. It's one of those big rocks. What do I put on there? Please help me. Please leave me some comments and suggestions, because I am out of ideas at the moment. I don't have a clue. I could put some chairs and things, but is that a bit boring? Like, do I need to think of a better idea at this point? Because I think that's a bit boring. And then, you know, like the restaurant, the sushi restaurant, I think that's a bit overdone, and I don't think that kind of fits it. Well, it does fit the vibe because it's like a jungle beach, but I think it's a bit overdone, the sushi bar restaurant, you know, on the beach. I think it's a bit overdone, so I don't know what else I can do. So I am struggling a little bit, and I can't think of anything. I might have to go to Pinterest or Instagram for some ideas. Yeah. Oh, on this Able Sisters, I really wanted to use the Great Vine next to Able Sisters. You know, that huge vine thing that came out on 2.0 that you can have. I think it's like 5 colours you can get it in. I really wanted to use it desperately. I wanted to see how big it was and see if I could like sneak it in and make it not look as big, and I did it. I put it right next to Able Sisters, and it actually looks quite good. Giant vine, sorry. It looks quite good. Not gonna lie, I like it. Okay, I like it. So yeah, keeping it. It's not going anywhere. I like it. Please let me know some suggestions for the big rock that's just to your left right now. Just to your left, please. Thank you. And oh yeah, I've got that other area right in front of you. I think I know what I'm going to do with that. Other than that, I've got the villager houses left to do, the campsites, that area right in front next to the jungle, and I think that's about it. A couple of sections of beach, but that's going to be quite quick to do. I can kind of stick that in one video, and I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm so close to finishing this island. It's insane. So a lot of villager hunting needs to be done, and a lot of dreamies need to be found. I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. 8 dreamies. No. Oh, it's because I've circled all the houses. So yeah, I need like 10 dreamies. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to say 6. So, potentially it's only 6 villager hunts. But I like to do villager hunt bingos. So I show you every single villager that I find on the hunt. I don't edit the hunts down. So, like, I might have to do a speed run villager hunt. That could be interesting. Okay, something to think about. Something to think about. I share my heart and soul on this video. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to the build. What I was trying to do with the gazebo was I was trying to put it in the middle of the stepping stones so you could like jump through it and then walk through it to Able Sisters, but it didn't quite look right. So I ended up putting it on the right hand side and it looks so much better there. And I love the mossy version of this gazebo because it has flowers at the top of it and they look so cute. They look super cute. So I love them to death. So I ended up using the gazebo on the right hand side, but I think it still fits in quite well, and yeah, it looks quite good. And there were certain things that I wanted to use, so I wanted to use the loom and the stand, the kimono stand, and I like the kind of colours they're in already, the brown wood and the red swatch, so I didn't bother customizing them because I like the colour they're in, the default colour, so I left them as they are. I used the purple mysterious dress as the dress outside of Able Sisters because I wear the black mysterious dress as the dress I wear all the time, so I thought a purple mysterious dress could be quite cute as kind of like a nod to my everyday dress, so that would be quite cute. And then I put some stacked shoe boxes and then some cute black pumps on top because I wear some black pumps every day as well. And then I did try to put that ruined arch, as you saw, by Able Sisters. I tried to put that everywhere, right? I tried to put it in the last build, didn't work. Tried to put it in this build, didn't work. So I got rid of it again. I don't know where to put it. I really want to put it somewhere and it doesn't work. So I'm trying, okay? I am trying. And then I'm putting the pathing down. I didn't put the path down like I did first in Nook's Cranny. I did it last because that's how my mind generally works. I put the path down last. But I tried something different for Nook's Cranny, okay? I tried. And it did work for Nook's Cranny, but Able Sisters, I did the path last. And I did a bit of the beach, as I mentioned before, in Able Sisters. So I put some log furniture down, log lounges I think they're called, I can't really remember. So I got rid of some of the palm trees, and I think I need to go back and remove a couple more. I'm gonna do that off camera because this video would have been so much longer. It's already at 29 minutes. It's ridiculous. This is such a long video. I think it's probably one of my longest videos because there's so much stuff being done. This took me hours, guys. Probably 4 hours to build. Ridiculous. It took me so long. I started at 4 p.m. and I didn't finish till 7:30, 8. I don't know. It was such a long video and I didn't have any dinner or tea and I was starving by the end of it. I cooked chips. That's what I had for dinner. I had chips. Just chips and cheese, because that's all I could physically cook because I was starving. I just needed to get the build done. Do you know when you're in that kind of mindset and you're like, I just need to get it done, I want to finish it, because if I stop I'm not going to continue. That's how I felt about this build, because I knew if I'd stop I wouldn't finish it. So I got to a point where I just wanted to finish it because it meant so much to me, because I love Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters, and I knew if I stopped I wouldn't finish, so I just wanted to continue. But yeah, this is the last little bit, just this beachy bit. So yeah, it's kind of all finished now. I think I just add a few little finishing touches like the tights, and that's pretty much it really. Oh, I go back and put some weeds in this little jungly section, and then I realised this jungle section is not complete. I don't know why I didn't do that, so I do some spacing for the trees. So as I mentioned earlier, I do that kind of tree space tree, dig the hole and then put the trees in it, so I kind of know that they're all going to grow in the meantime. Then I put a weeds around, and then I look where there might be any gaps or where you are going to see things, and then I put the most prominent things down, placements down, so like the glowing weeds or a fence item or a wheat field item. That's kind of how I work out what to place there. So maybe that'll help you figure out what to do, hopefully. I did speed this up as much as I could as well. So it's currently at 380 speed. So it's sped up more than I would usually speed up speed builds. But let me know if I could get away with speeding it up more, and if you could take it being quicker, because I know that looking at it, it does look a bit fast to me. But let me know, because I could speed it up. You can go as quickly as you want with camera footage, but sometimes like running around, the character does look a bit quick and it does hurt my eyes. So let me know. Yeah, I said speed a lot in that sentence. Speed, speed, speed. Yeah, so let me know. I pressed the wrong button, so I showed you all the grasshopper instead of putting the grasshopper on the ground. So do you all like my grasshopper? He's very nice. He's my best friend, and he's on display for you all to see if you come visit my island one day. I will release the dream address. I'm not sure when. I think I might do it when I finish the island. So I finished the build. This is what it looks like coming from Lobo's house. So you've got some of the jungle on the right hand side, and you've got the gyroid stall just coming up in front of you. You've also got Nook's cranny as the first on the right, and it looks really cute. I really love it. And you've got that drinks machine as well just ahead of you. I kind of think it looks kind of like broken down and in disuse because it's next to that stone fence. You've also got on the left, you've got that seating area, but it looks kind of overgrown, so I think I do need to get rid of one of the palm trees possibly, but I do think it looks really nice. I just need to get rid of that one palm tree, I think, and then you'll be able to see it more so it doesn't look so overgrown. And then you jump over the stepping stones, and then you've got the Able sisters, and I love this area. This one is my favorite area. It just looks more overgrown and disheveled. So you've got the gazebo with the giant vine, and then you've got the loom and the kimono stand at the back, and then it flows really nicely into the balloon shop at the back. I'm just gonna pick some of these weeds because I don't think it needs that many of them here. I went a bit overboard with the weeds, I think. Yeah, a bit mad. So yeah, it flows really nicely and I really like it. I just need to do something with this big rock here. I don't know what to do, but yes, it's really cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, so you don't forget to watch all of these amazing videos that I've nearly finished this island with. I cannot believe it. Please click on the right to see more Animal Crossing builds. I will leave the playlist there for you. Have an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.